my name is Sean Etheridge, and today I'll be talking to you about the good and the bad of sugar. Everyone likes hearing good news first, so I'm going to talk about the good things sugar has to offer. Believe it or not, all sugar is not that bad. This, of course, is natural sugar and not processed sugar. Natural sugar is found in all food. The sugar is stored differently in different foods, and it is the body's job to break it down. There are three different types of sugars: monosaccharides, disaccharides, and polysaccharides. Monosaccharides are the simplest forms of sugar because there's only one molecule long. Disaccharides are more complex forms of sugar because it's two monosaccharides put together. Polysaccharides are the most complex forms of sugar because it is three or more monosaccharides put together. Even though there are many forms of the natural sugar, the most commonly used form of sugar by the body is the monosaccharide glucose. It is actually called brain food because it is the most preferred food for the brain. Glucose also plays a vital role in aerobic respiration. Without it, glycolysis would never occur and the body would not be able to make enough ATP, since glycolysis is the first step in aerobic respiration. Without ATP, our body would not be able to function because ATP fuels everything the body does. How do we get glucose? Simple, from the food we eat every day. All the sugar in food is broken up into glucose by our own body so it can use it. Fruits, vegetables, and carbohydrates are the healthiest ways to obtain sugar. This sugar is called natural sugar. Children and adults should look towards natural sugar every day for their primary sugar source. They don't, and that's why there's so many problems. Now it's time for the bad news about sugar. The bad sugar is processed sugar and is what most Americans consume every day. Obesity, type 2 diabetes, high blood glucose levels, and cardiovascular disease all happen because of processed sugar. Processed sugar can be found mostly in processed foods, like cookies, juices, and candy. The sugar is put into those products to make them taste better, thus making us want more, sometimes without us really even realizing. Some experts even venture to say that this sugar can be very addicting. What makes processed sugar so dangerous is that it has been refined. That means there's less work for the body to do, and it can be quickly absorbed. This is dangerous because it causes ample amounts of sugar to be in the body, which can cause many problems, one of which is overworking the pancreas. The pancreas is important because it produces insulin that in turn counters the sugar in the body. When the pancreas gets overworked, it starts to produce bad insulin. This causes sugar to be broken down improperly and then stored incorrectly. This disease is called type 2 diabetes. This faulty storage of food molecules then leads to obesity. That is why it is common to see obese people with type 2 diabetes. It is hard to tell people to change their diet completely because chances are they won't change. The best way to help people change, however, is by educating them. This needs to start at a very young age in school. By teaching children about the danger of processed sugar, it will hopefully help them grow up making the right decisions in life, choosing more natural sugar over the processed goods. Only then will we start to see a change. Thank you for listening. I hope I was able to teach you a little about the difference between good and bad sugar.